Good morning. Right, another question that has been on a lot of the videos. How do we know that they're losing? Now, this one's a great one because, think about it. For the last several hundred years, they've controlled everything and we have never known it. They've done everything in the background. You've never seen the moves. You've never been able to piece any of it together because that's what they were good at. Controlling it, putting it in your face, and us being none the friggin' wiser. But look what's happening now. They're losing control and they're losing control of the narrative. How do we know? Because what they used to do is they would do like subtle changes in the background, slowly sort of navigating us the way they want us to be. Now all of a sudden they've gone, oh, right, COVID, so COVID's coming. Oh crap, that didn't work. Climate change, right, climate change is going to scare the pants out of you. Oh no, that didn't work. Oh, nuclear event, there's going to be a nuclear event going off. Oh, that didn't work. No, that didn't work. Ukraine. They're trying to move so fast now because they've been caught out and they know the military are onto them and they've been arresting them for the last well, to be fair, it's actually the last sort of 8 years or so when some of the big moves started. But in the last 2 years alone, they've gone through about 425,000 indictments of arrests. So they are literally trying to move quick as anything now because the agenda was 2030, yet they're doing all the stuff now. They had to massively bring this agenda forward to try and regain control quickly. But the problem with that is everybody now is seeing it. Even the completely unawake that was just not seeing any of the big stuff that's happening. They are all seeing it now. And you'll see more of it as well for those that have not seen it yet. Because they're just losing control, they're panicking. Most of their corporations are bankrupt. The tops of these families, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, they've been removed. They've either been arrested or they've passed away now. And they've been working down the groups. And there's been massive sting operations using, obviously, military cyber sort of teams to try and track these people down, find them and arrest them. And the biggest move that ever took place was when the NSA went to Trump once he was elected and said, this is what we have on everybody. Because you got to remember, the NSA was put in to monitor everybody. But guess who else was also getting monitored? They weren't. So they have the phone calls, the transcripts of all the stuff that they've been doing. And a lot of these arrests that have taken place, they've arrested them and gone, boom, that's what we've got on you. It's concrete. What are you going to do about it? Because then a lot of them have sang like canaries. Because bear in mind, bad people are bad for a reason and they only look after themselves. So it hasn't taken much to get more evidence on people because they've turned people in left, right and centre, and that's what's helped speed all this up. Right from the top to the bottom. So yeah, it is happening. They are coming down. They've got no leg to stand on anymore. The Federal Reserve is going. For those who can't sort of see that yet, it's fine, but it is happening. You look at the US debt calculator, it no longer says Federal Reserve currency. It says new US Treasury. And that's because the Federal Reserve was a private organization pushed in through the corruption to control the US currency. That is being removed along with everything else. Like I say, you can research it, don't take my word for it. There's research on there showing how the US Treasury has taken control. For all this time, it's been the Federal Reserve dictated to the US Treasury what would happen. Donald Trump completely changed that. So the Federal Reserve then had to do everything the US Treasury told them to do. And that's how they started bringing it down, because they started dictating to them what they will buy and what they will sell, and they had no control of it. They were losing money left, right and centre, and it was all to close that corrupt system, burn through the corrupt US dollar, the fiat currency that has no value to it whatsoever. And these are huge pillars that have come into place to bring in this new system. So it's all there, it's everywhere, and this has taken not just decades. This is going back to Abraham Lincoln. That's how long they've been trying to pull this shit down. Understand, this isn't a small move over the last few years. This is one of the biggest operations ever, because the entire world had been bought and sold, bought and corrupted. So yeah, thought I might sort of shed a bit of light. I've got another one to share in a minute as well. Like and follow for more.